But throughout the United States, purple mountains and the amber waves of rain are some of the most iconic tourist attractions on the planet. From the Lincoln Memorial to the Golden Gate Bridge, America's best can really draw a crowd. But sometimes even the most popular attractions are not all they are made to be. Where it's tricks of the light, overhyped travel stories, or just the never ending crowds. America's best and the biggest sports not do always deliver the awe-inspired, once in a lifetime experiences travel's dream up. In fact, you might be changing your summer initially after learning the disappointment truths behind 16 US landmarks. Disneyland travelers picture themselves snapping a photo in front of Sleeping Beauty's stunning castle or screaming into the starky dark of Space Mountain at this theme park. But take a trip there and you will see its monitor. The happiest place on earth is really just a marketing ploy. If you can be happy standing in hour-long lines for a 3-minute ride, waddling in a sea of park goers with strollers, and paying a premium of UGG food, then sure, it might be happiest place, but others might call it the most claustrophobic place on the earth. Niagara Falls, there 3,160 tons of water pours from 3 waterfalls every second, and because of that, trying to snap a picture in the stifling mist upon clad crowds can be akin to light waterboarding. The Hollywood Walk of Fame. Posing beside your favorite celebrity star might be a bit tougher than you think. The stars are on dirty crowd styling full of street performers and shady guys in costume trying to work a few bucks out of you. French Quarters. Plenty assume that the iconic Bourbon Street cutting through the part of New Orleans that prefers the vaudeville unique Creole culture offers non-stop culture enrichment, and it can but not always. These less jazz than you might think. Thanks to laws permitting open containers of alcohol outside the lively bars, restaurants and clubs, the street tends to attract travelers looking to enrich their bloodstreams with near-lethal amounts of alcohol. Salvation Mountain, a religious shrine in the Coronado Desert of California, beacons of fires from all over the planet for pictures, but the Zanzi color scheme and world of faith don't hold up in reality. In truth, Salvation Hill could use as a religious miracle to make itself as impressive as some photographs make it out to be. It's just a colorful 500-yard cliff of desert dirt that gets constantly blasted and warmed by direct sunlight. Up close, however, the stream just lazily drifts out of falls that look like savage drains in the wet, cracked pavement. Hey, you still get a peek to gorgeous landscape around you, which cannot be said about every Hawaiian attraction. Walkie beaches. Their people invention themselves lay out in the pre-night white sand, swimming in the sparkling blue ocean, but good luck seeing any of that though. All the sweaty tourists with their screaming shawl waving kids. Prices preying on tourists with deep pockets are only the first roadblock. Inside the building you have to navigate a twisting labyrinth of lines before getting to the top of the crowd tour, with limited views of Central Park and of course the state building itself. Lucy the Elephant. Built in 1888, the 6-story attraction allures drivers en route to Eldoret City, with great photo opportunities. Unfortunately, it's in a parking lot across the street from an Italian restaurant which doesn't exactly scream grandeur. The Foundation of Youth, named after 16th century explorer who scoured what would become Florida from the Langety Fountain. Ponce de Leon, Fountain of Youth, impulses magic, wonder and sublime beauty, but does it deliver? Absolutely, so long as you like tiny dried up wells that look more like meditative toilet than a magical fountain proclaiming eternal youth and enduring powder. Timing Square. If you love digital advertisements so bright they make the night look like day. A price-hiked Olive Garden in one of the best cities for Italian food and confused travelers stopping in the middle of hovering congestion sidewalks. This is a great stop. The Golden Gate Bridge. May you have dreams of recreating the Full House theme song and cruising across San Francisco's iconic bridge in the convertible, but not everyone is treated to beautiful views of a red Serpentine bridge spanning San Francisco Bay. Indeed, as the third foggiest city in the United States, the Golden Gate Bridge tends to get enveloped in the fog throughout the year, no matter the season. Mount Rushmore. Seeing the messy faces of past presidents permanently etched in stone sounds like a historian happiness daydream, but the carvings themselves look more appropriate for ants. Their big owl heads are not as big as you might think. Kindaka, the world's tallest roller coaster, may seem like an interesting reason to stop the Six Flags Great Adventure, but being tall comes with a price. The ride is frequently closed with the technical difficulties. It was even struck by lightning once. Las Vegas welcome sign. Most people expect taking a picture in front of iconic welcome to famous Las Vegas sign is a great way to begin a crazy weekend on the strip, but enjoying waiting in line in the sun in the desert without shade. Venetian Hotel Gondola Ride. A gondola ride complete with a signing gondolier might top your bucket list, but better stick to the real deal in Italy. The Las Vegas Hotel $72 ride takes you through what is essentially a shopping mall with a painted ceiling. These iconic tourist attractions might offer you the photo opportunities you are looking for, but they can't just easily provide disappointment and frustration.